Ladies and gentlemen, a serious conversation has emerged online after Uhuru Kenyatta skipped the burial of General Francis OGOLLA in Siaya County. Vilevile Raila AMOLO ODINGA vilevile hakuhudhuria yale mazishi au maziko ukipenda. And Kenyans are asking, what happened? What made Uhuru Kenyatta not to attend the burial of a very senior military officer whom he had actually appointed as the deputy or the vice chief of general staff? What made Raila not to attend the burial, especially when the burial was taking place at his backyard? In this video, I want us to look at the various reasons why I have found it necessary to come up and maybe clear the air, because wakati ambapo mjadala huu ulianza katika mitandao, I started trying to gather the information. I started gathering the information from all sources. Number one, in my view, why did not attend? According to Uhuru Odinga, who is Jaramogi Oginga's family spokesperson, Raila was indisposed. What is to be indisposed? It is to be slightly unwell. According to English dictionary, Raila was indisposed, meaning he was slightly unwell. So if he was unwell, there was no way he was going to grace that burial. And that one is understandable, because all said and done, we should actually take care about ourselves. We cannot force ourselves to go to attend the burial when we are unwell. And I like one thing about Raila AMOLO ODINGA. Raila AMOLO ODINGA is very open. He is very open, and when he is sick, he doesn't hide. When it comes to Uhuru Kenyatta, according to Uhuru Odinga, who passed a message of condolences and again apology, Uhuru Kenyatta has been out of the country for the last 2 weeks on private matters. That is the truth of the matter. So even when OGOLLA died, when OGOLLA passed on, the former head of state was not in the country. So he could not be in two places at the same time. It was not possible. And then you also know that this burial was done very fast. Unajua jua haliwezi kumsubiri nani mfalme. Kwa hivyo ndivyo wakikunasema, jua halimgojei mfalme. Lazima mambo yangeendelea. Hata kama Uhuru Kenyatta ni mtu wa maana sana katika taifa letu la Kenya. Number 3 in my view, and this one is very, very important. If you look at Uhuru Kenyatta has become very, very popular in the country. He has been exciting the masses. He has been receiving a hero's welcome wherever he goes. Sasa niambie hata wewe, Amiri Jeshi Mkuu William Samoei Ruto ako pale na majeshi yote yako pale, viongozi wa jeshi, jeshi la gani, jeshi la majini, jeshi la nchi kavu, wote wako pale. And then here comes a former head of state who is overshadowing their commander-in-chief, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. It doesn't augur well. It doesn't look well. In fact, it will be embarrassing to the government. So he must have skipped that meeting out of intelligence. Kwamba akienda pale angeshangiliwa sana. Na kama watu walikuwa wanashangilia Uhuru Odinga, na kama watu walikuwa wanashangilia siasa James Orengo, na sasa Raila unafikiri ingekuwa vipi pale? Na vile vile na pia nani awe pale, Uhuru Kenyatta awe pale. So skipping that burial was very, very wise of Uhuru Kenyatta, because it would have made the government look helpless, and there's nothing they can do. By the way, the fact that he was a former head of state, and also the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, and these are his friends, by the way, it would be embarrassing. So what I know is that intelligence guys will always advise Uhuru Kenyatta and even William Samoei Ruto and even other leaders to attend some meetings. Number 3, in my view, That's number 4. If you look at what William Samoei Ruto was saying, William Samoei Ruto dealt so much with 2022 general elections. That thing has not been out of his mind. Ni swala ambalo mara kwa mara linapita katika mawazo yake. And now when you see now Ogolla ako pale, na kulingana na vile ambavyo Duale alikuwa akisema pale, ni kana kwamba Duale alikuwa anasema kwamba Ogolla was sent by Uhuru Kenyatta and Kebisho and others. That is what he was actually alluding to. Now you are there and you are being accused, whether falsely or rightly, so you want to be comfortable there. So the fact that Uhuru Kenyatta will not be comfortable in such a meeting when he knows what exactly happened, then you can see the reason why he did not attend that meeting. The fact that William Samoei Ruto and his government have been talking too much about the August 2022 general elections, something that should be behind us, is something that can keep Uhuru Kenyatta out of such meeting. The other thing is that if you look at Uhuru Kenyatta, he has been trying to avoid meeting William Samoei Ruto at all cost. Ni swala ambalo amekuwa akifanya, na nadra sana kumpata Uhuru Kenyatta wakiwa pamoja, maybe where they have met, maybe outside the country or in a closed door meeting, or I don't know whether they meet the two of them. I don't know, because what I know is that pale Dennis Split Road, where you find nyumbani kwake mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta, Tiniba State House pale, who knows whether Uhuru skips anaingia pale ama anaitwa kuja tuongee nini, because these guys have a lot in common than in conflict. That is what I know. But the only problem is that I don't think they have forgiven each other. Hiyo ndio shida ambayo iko pale. Kwa hivyo the fact that Uhuru Kenyatta in the past has been trying to avoid meeting William Samoei Ruto could have also motivated him not to meet him, especially when we have a situation like the one that we had today. For Raila AMOLO ODINGA, I think when you look at it, Raila could also have been very much affected by the death of Generali, kwa sababu Generali Franco, tumiite hivyo kwa sasa, ni mjomba wake, all said and done. I think his paternal uncle. When you look at this situation, you know, sometimes you might be emotionally, you may be so down and unable to face the reality. Because when you look at Raila AMOLO ODINGA is a true nationalist. He gives his all to this nation. And generally, Franco was so much dear to Raila AMOLO ODINGA. So when you look at it from that angle, unaona kwamba kuna watu wengine ambao wanaathiriwa sana na vifo vya watu wengine mpaka wanashindwa kuhudhuria mazishi yale yenyewe. Because even me, I was very touched, especially when I saw the casket being lowered to the grave without the coffin. It was touching, very emotional. Even William Samoei Ruto was so much touched yesterday. He almost shed tears. Kwa hivyo kuna sababu nyingi ambazo zinaweza kumfanya Uhuru Kenyatta asihudhurie na Raila AMOLO ODINGA asihudhurie, kwa sababu wao ni binadamu kama sisi. Wana nyoyo na si vifua, si mawe ambayo vifuani mwao, ni nyoyo za binadamu kama mimi na wewe. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my take, but I request you one thing. Please like this video. Please share this video. Please write, because a number of us hatujamwambia Generali rest in peace, and familia hatujamwambia pole. Just write something to the family, because now that one is behind us, so that we can move forward from now henceforth and start discussing other issues. Have a blessed Saturday evening, and we shall be coming live almost every day because of public demand. Bye-bye.